Buenas noches a todos, aquí les traigo el segundo gameplay, parte 2, modo historia de Dogma 2. Espero les guste.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do...
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
The time of our parting has come.
If we share our strengths, we can begin for...
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me. He must.
'Twas a fine adventure we shared.
Let us work together to honor the...
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Come back any time.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ear.
Now there's a hassle I can do without.
What am I to do? Hail, friend! I've an eye for people, and I'm in a bit of a quandary. Fear not. I'd be much obliged if you'd sound appealing. There Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. We have arrived.
You've come! So, what say you? Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
Shall we get some rest then?
Vivienda gratis, pues.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know. We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us there's been a shift in the chain of command. This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all...
I like to think I give people a reason to smile.
What else needs doing? Much to do yet. My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Welcome.
Say, have you been to Harp? 'Tis a quaint little village down by the sea. Well, If you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the brine again and again. As if that wasn't queer enough, he's apt to talk your ear off about some world he believes lies beyond the sea. I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family must have driven him to madness.
Well met, sir.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Could use a little fun to brighten my day.
All's well, I trust.
As I informed you, should Disa denounce you, yet if we are to prove you, it was delayed so that the sovereign, the central players in the court, or none, would be able to only select members of the nobility. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, the citizenry, what say you? I thank you, your majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. Finally, there is a...
Off we go then. There are beasts to be slain.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are, you will need to infiltrate the palace to get... I have attempted to do the same. Would that I could undertake the task. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the queen... There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve the... I refer to Waldar. And many a time as Disa demand, and many a time as the magistrate. Our laws dictate thus. What say you? I prepared a means for you to... This mission demands the utmost. Should you be discovered, there is much we ought to tend to. The citizenry. As for your desk, the first is Trevo Mine, next is Half Village. Finally, is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we...
Bueno, eso sí que queda lejos.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master?
The goblin. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know. Someone taught them a lesson at least.
Well met, sir. I thought so. That girl's all... Now listen, 'tisn't
What's got you?
Welcome and well met. Don't think I forgot.
Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep her, though we are less fleet of foot.
No, mejor esperar al amanecer. De noche es más peligroso.
Oi there, friend! All I ask is that you hear my thanks, sir. I've been holding off. Only trouble is, that's where you... I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. Splendid! Now, and mind you don't forget each cart travels with... So anyone thinking of riding for... But enough of my lecturing. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting.
Let us see this delivered swiftly and intact.
Find myself some work.
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to. Do not forget that we work to...
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up. My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper. Good heavens.
At
least here I can let down my hair.
Best there, my key.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really? Now? Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet. Saurians, Master!
Ice is our ally against such fiends.
Well done.
Magics are at your disposal. Point right there. One of us is being drenched. I watch you fire blade. Use it well.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Once more!
One of us has been drenched.
Run all you want.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Nice armor you got. Nice armor you
Look
got.
better on me, man.
It looks
Ambiguo.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. It's right there.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to performing my own part.
Now that's a surprise.
I dare say we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? enemies in our midst.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. By magic, imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Well done, Master.
Over here, if you please.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood.
¿Para qué no es recomendable bajar?
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Shall we set it rolling? We've arrived.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
How did this happen?
We must defend Archimago.
They're a tenacious lot.
Hola, bendición. Ando aquí grabando. ¿Qué fue? Bendición. Dale.
I thank you for coming to our aid. And what luck! Nereus!
Claro.
As a matter of fact, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Hold out. Someone comes for me.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Nos faltan dos objetivos que continuar.
Seems your luck's run out. And mine's looking.
Why does the sea fill me with such unease?
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
I shall fly to your aid, Master.
Bueno, un grifo.
We're still in the fight!
I sustain yours to wield.
This one shaking. This ox cart's bound for Burnwell. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
That's it!
But I've got the coin!
Where is it then, eh?
The lad seemed rather ignorant of the world. Hasn't had anyone to show him the proper way.
Oh, forgive my boldness, but would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop. Alas, 'twould seem I can certainly procure them if you'd be kind enough to let...
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or are you sure? Oh, many thanks.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite...
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time.
Oh, well,
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his
Well met, sir. How might I be? 'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Always a pleasure.
I'm afraid I must be going now.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
These old bones grow weary.
Nice to see everyone out and about. Lots to be taken care of.
Need anything?
This really is fine craftsmanship. Parts a bit different as well. The goblin, I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. Twould bring me peace of mind. And to know someone taught them a...
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off. Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
This looks as good a place as any.
Time to be heading home.
I hope I can make some decent appointments. Just as it should be.
Lots to do.
Living.
Points no good if you turn yourself to death.
I find any turn.
Go on, have a look.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is all... What I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Have you found any of the items?
Discussed perchance. Methinks Roderick. He runs the local armor. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Do come again.
Need anything?
¿Dónde estará ese cojo?
Have you need of me?
I'll
be of service.
What should I get?
Sí, hay que esperar unos días.
No shame in letting down your hair.
Go on, have a look.
See my feet. Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation. If there is aught I may assist you with, do come again!
Gotta take opportunities as they
Bueno, continuamos con la misión.
Townspeople depend on me.
Oh, tell me. I haven't got anything to eat.
We must rest.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Drinking some gossip. Not sure what they expect. Mondo? Oh, come on.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I cannot help but be wary.
My armor can wait till the morn.
All I've seen.
Got to focus. My head will roll if force goes awry.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Apologies, but I can't... I'm not taking any passengers, just...
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs just to be sure.
What to make of this?
Yeah, more than...
Now there's a hassle.
It's a glad thing we rested in.
We must not let down our guard. My magic's drawn to an elemental.
Trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. You're well fond of pigging. Things up, aren't you?
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Not bad, all things considered.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
I'll turn you into a pinprick.
The enemy has called reinforcements. Match our might, strength of
You have my protection.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Ya estamos cerca del segundo destino. Bien.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Master, I'm coming to assist.
I have an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I serve prefer...
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
the pincushion.
It is done.
I concur.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to us. The Arisen has the torch! Quick! Douse the flames!
Let me get that. Shall we report our results?
Ah, se cerró el juego.
We found an archistaff and great sword both. What say we bring them to Sir Klaus? And follow me, master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, master. But I suppose I can guide us there. Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Since letting the enemy gain the upper hand, the early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
It is no great shock to me.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
¿Qué pasó? Ya voy.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. Hang in there, Master! I'm coming to assist!
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? The sky is radiant this night.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Phantoms are upon us!
Such fiends quail before holy light.
Bueno, falta.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
Turn you into a pincushion.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
That wasn't a homecoming mission. I knew the village would be in a bad way. But never did I expect to see an entire basket of swords.
Por fin llegamos a la ciudad.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but...
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether it will be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
What do you make of this?
Here, if you please.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all the... and worth... You know where to find. Eludes me, but I'm certain. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost... hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
Follow me.
We meet again. Would you care to stay and talk? I'm glad. Sit down. I'm rather fond. I ne'er imagined a city could be. And how could I have? In all my life, oft did I long. My mother has always put. Which reminds me, I fear I can't. Pray, take this for now. My apologies, friend. Thank you for indulging me. I do.
Come to think of it, with
my apology. Thank you for indulging me.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. We found an Archistaff. I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
It would seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of... Come on. And...
Well, I'll good on you, sir. I appreciate you stopping, but go on. Off with you.
What brings you here?
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Ah, you may now change your vocation to warrior, if you would prefer to register as sorcerer. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvel, you may now change your vocation. What's more, I bet. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Always a pleasure.
Well chosen, Arisen. I'm certain you'll master that vocation as no other could.
We shall meet our foes with renewed vigor.
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Always a pleasure.
Look, as long as you well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospital. In all Vernworth. Much obliged.
Bueno amigos, espero que les haya gustado el gameplay. Voy a dejar hasta aquí por hoy. Saludos a todos. Gracias por ver. Feliz noche a todos.